maybe third time is the best. We're going to try and go back to Volker Schütz, Technical Manager for Industry 4.0 at Ifm Electronic, talking about foundation of the digital enterprise. Volker, if you are with us, can you hear us? Can we hear you? We definitely can see you.
Can you hear me?
Yes. I'm going to give you the stage.
No, I had a...
And the next 15 minutes are yours.
The connect a little bit interrupted, but I will try, okay?
You're good. Just keep going.
So, hello, welcome. Welcome from my office to Bucharest and from Bucharest into the world. So, let me show you something like that for IFM. For IFM goes into the digitalization way and which our journey here. My name is Volker Schütz from IFM. I'm working since 1999, and like Jorge said before, I'm the guy who had cable on the telephone, but sometimes. So I changed my slide. So IFM company, where we are, who we are. The IFM group, a sensor producer worldwide, founded 1969, and now we more than 70,000 employees worldwide in more than 70 countries. And current now in family hands. Our market, like I said, in 70 countries and through the support of over more than 170,000 customers, we reached last year the turnover was 1 billion euros. What I can say to our sensor portfolio, to our industries, what we are able to deliver. Our portfolio is, like you can see, very wide, very different, very huge topics, categories, from position sensors, process sensors, mobile automation, going to sensors for safety, for identification, like RFID, for example, for vibration sensors, that you can handle condition monitoring, and sensors for safety things. And of course, we extend our portfolio with software to combine all this information to a whole solution. If I can take a look to our industries, here you can see we have a lot of different industries what we can deliver: food, beverage, steel, metal, machine tools, something like that. It's the range is very wide, it's very complex, and so you can see, I think you get a feeling Industry 4.0 is a big thing for us, and so I think for you. The current situation, let me say some sentences about OT-IT world, like Hans-Georg this morning said, from the shop floor to the top floor, the operational technology, the IT, the information technology, what we have in some industries, companies, IFM too, of course, the shop floor data, the OT technology on the one side is very specific, it's very complex, and we here have a lot of informations and needs, and through the bridge from IIoT, what we like said, to IT world, then we are able to combine those elements. We have the chance to bring much more intelligence into the OT world, or back into the IT world, or back into the management or the colleagues which are handle about it. You can bring informations, the objects, the devices into your network. You can, you can steer it, you handle it, device management for firmware maybe, or see the last status, what you can do. And through this big feature, the results, what you get automatically is to see how does your world is working, how does the world how is the health situation, how the processes are fine or not, how are the data at the right time and the right place to the right colleague, and the goal to find inefficiency or wasteness is reached. It's reached and it's possible today. The flexibility what you get is very high, and of course you get a lot of advantages in some kind of areas in your company. Not only for management, it's through the whole chain. And this is a kind of technique aspect when I would like to talk about IFM philosophy beside the technique is to bring these elements to the colleagues, to the employees, to the humans. This kind of advantage is very big and makes sense to combine our idea here is to bring the GLUI context. What is defined means context located user-based information. So clear example is the colleague on the production line, the different or the related role, get all these data what he needs, not more, never less. And so he can he's optimized, included into the working steps and into the process, the whole process, and it is in the optimization about the process. So how do we get this? Which kind of steps, which kind of elements do we have? Firstly, of course, we have to collecting data, we generate data from PLC systems like PLCs from Beckhoff, Siemens, something like that, directly from the sensors, hopefully from IFM sensors, but of course, we have a big world here, doesn't matter. And then we have to generate the data, transport data, sorry. We have to deliver it after generating. We deliver it to the next level via devices, edge devices maybe, cloud or not, doesn't matter. Using Ethernet, IO-Link technology, for example. IO-Link is a very important technology aspect for us here. And at the end of the day, we would like to use the data, of course. We would like to use it in your application, in maybe third-party systems, connected ERP systems maybe, or connected external databases for creating analytics, reports, data warehouse informations, something like that. The word here is wide, but it's important to have managed the whole chain. You need all aspects in there to get the advantage. The IFM answer for the usages of the data is IFM Neo. IFM Neo is a software platform for handle and visualization, create visualizations and handle the processes data, what you are able to measure. Moneo for us, we build it on three big columns for us, for our understanding: simplicity, open, and modular. Simplicity, the big word, but for us means simplicity, easy to handle, easy to understand, easy to use, easy to find the menus, the right aspects, features, what you are searching, what you need related to your role, what are you doing in your company. So the UX aspect here is very important for us, and is here a bridge to the aspect of modular, like I say. The modular means here a big variance and ideas what we have to bring related features in there. Modular means, of course, a kind of scalability. And here it's excited and important to find the easy way you write information at the right time, like I described before, of course. The open aspect is you can see here 3 words are for us like elements, like visions. Open aspect means a combination, of course, on the one side from the technique aspect, means able to connect different systems, different external systems to the north side or to the south side. South side means here goes down to the sensor world, different sensor protocols what we are able to connect. Going upside to the north, connect different cloud systems maybe, or third-party systems could be integrated on our platform in the future. We are not restricted for customers, for industries or machines. So we say, okay, I don't know, we have only for this kind of use case, is it available and usable? It's like a generic system that you can optimize it for your scenario. You have seen our wide range what we have. We have a very big counting of applications what we have to solve related to our customer. And that is the kind of software what we would like to provide to help, to understand, to support, and to create your kind of digitalization advantage, like I described before. So let me give you one kind of use case scenario for RTM. For example, RTM means real-time maintenance. Real-time maintenance, one of our modules, what we have, what I said is an important part of Neo. Another part could be configuration parameterization, for example, or another kind of device management. But here, let me go into a little bit for real-time maintenance. What do we do here? What do we have here at this slide? An example, what I thought is to bring to you roller bearing monitoring. Means we have one of the biggest or most issues is the bearings include ventilators or pumps or blowers, something like that. So it's possible to measure over kind of a model number. Each bearing has a specific number. It's like a DIN number. It's normed. And so you have the related geometry about this bearing. So in combination with the related sensors, maybe vibration sensor, temperature sensor, you are able to measure the health status about the bearing. And so you can create a kind of a bearing damage frequency. So the vibration sensors they are very, very the quality level for measure the vibration is extremely high here. And on the other side, of course, temperature, but if the temperature too high, mostly the damage is done. So here you get us alert in combination with the software, and that's the use case here, of course, measuring data via sensoring and then bring data into the software and bring the intelligence in which situation do you need the kind of thresholds? In which situation do you need the alert? You have to handle it. If you get the alert, you can create and maintain proactive, for example. So in this, or something like that. And this kind of damage frequency is a kind of a KPI for a lot of aspects into this steering. So I think it's a small scenario, but the usage relationship to other kind of measure scenarios via different sensors, pressure or air or vibration, of course, in the relationship to the use case. So it's very important to create and measure and bring the data to the right place in the right time. So I repeat our philosophy here, but I think it's here it's a little bit more a physical scenario, like the theory and the mining what IFM have here. And yeah, I think IFM Neo is a good answer to go with you into your digitalization journey. If you have any questions, and contact the IFM Romania. And from my point of view, firstly, I say thank you. And yeah, I would like to look forward to if you have questions.
Thank you, Volker. I hope you can hear the applause. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I could see something in your presentation about the bearings becoming damaged and being the prime source of problems in ventilators. And I've seen something similar, for example, in wind farms. And these guys had this very interesting calculation that they knew in advance with days or hours when the bearing's gonna become damaged, and they would go and change the bearing before the bearing becoming damaged, because they said it's much cheaper to change the bearing early instead of shutting everything down and fixing later on. So I think we can optimize a lot and learn from that. If we have any questions from our auditorium. I have a strong light in my eye, but I'm not seeing any raised hands. I think your presentation was very, very complex and useful. And as I don't see any more hands raised, I'm going to thank you. Volker, if you can hear us.
You're welcome. I can hear us and sending greetings to Bucharest, and I wish you have a nice day without technical problems.
Thank you so much. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.